What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Fig Heel YouTube channel, and today I'm going to be going on a little figure hunt to see what my area has to offer. We skipped fig hunting last week to get our TikTok and our social media underway, and we are back. So let's see what we can find. All right, the wrestling section is clearly still plagued with legends and WrestleMania elites. They had Nikolai, Cena, Orndorff. Up here, they had a single Elite Series 84 Roman Reigns. It looked like the shirt was in the package backwards because all you could see was plain black. Either that or it's an error, but I couldn't tell from behind it. Down here was the typical basics, Braun and Cena. Really nothing for the wrestling stuff. New Space Jam, but I think we pretty much already covered all of that. Looking at their Jurassic World stuff in the Amber collection, looks like they have Arnold here. Pretty cool. He's got like the detached arm, which I didn't realize he came with, which is such an awesome accessory. I think this figure looks excellent. It is on Heels Deals for $19.99, but it is in stores for the same price. So if you can't find it in stores, hit up Heels Deals at tinyurl.com/figheel, and it's $19.99 on Amazon right through my link. So check that out. Came down the other toy aisle. Pretty empty, these shelves, surprisingly. Usually these are a little bit more stacked than the wrestling aisle. Bunch of Marvel Legends, loaded with Shang-Chi, Katie figures, which they're like plaguing. It's amazing. I can't believe nobody's really picking up these Shang-Chi. I really hope the movie does well and maybe the sales go through the roof. But here's the Power Rangers pumpkin wrapper. Nothing really shooting out, man. We got the Venom mask. Over at the Pops, they had a ton of stuff, ton of Ultimates. I saw this Flash. Over here, we got the Christmas Gremlins figure, which is so cool. I'm not a huge Gremlins fan, which is why I've never picked up any of the Ultimates, but that figure's awesome. There we have the Cloth Goods Annabelle, Alien, Friday 13th, more Annabelle. Over here, we have Pamela Voorhees, which is cool to see again. I really thought that was kind of the end of it when I picked it up for Fig Vault, but it seems they're coming back. Toonie Terrors, they were loaded in this section. I was very surprised, but sadly the Pops are still lacking. I'm not sure what's going on with them. My area really hasn't improved their Pop selection, so I'm really curious as to whether or not they're kind of getting rid of them or not, but nothing new. It's been the same stuff for like 2 months here. It's never a good sign when the shelves look this bare. There's the Ghost Popper. Came over to the Marvel stuff and they had the new series. Here's Loki. I think this Loki figure is awesome. I'm not even a Marvel Legends guy, but that Loki, I've wanted that more than any other Loki figure they've released. And they have like the Falcon TV series figures here for the Build-A-Figure. I believe it's Captain America. Cool set. It's just nothing that I'm into. However, that Loki, I'm very tempted to buy that. I don't know why. I just think it's such an awesome figure. So here they all are from the new Marvel Legends. Of course, they had some Shang-Chi. There's some Master Universe He-Man. And over here, it's the same old stuff. AEW belts, AEW rings, WrestleMania Elites, Elite 81, Otis, Tucker, WrestleMania Basics. This stuff has been non-stop being stocked in my area, and as soon as it sells out, they stock more, and it turns out it's more of the same stuff, so it's very, very disappointing. Look at all those Rollins. Look at all those Sheamuses. Look at all these Andrades. I'm surprised that Andrade is still all over the place because of how he's been let go, and right now, he's got a little bit of a buzz to his name. But yeah, nothing really for the wrestling. Kind of disappointing. Came over here, Fortnite was kind of empty, DC was kind of empty, so on to the next. And here we are in the collectibles section. They have some ultimates of King Kong, Gremlins, Alien, Predator, Halloween. They have the Loyal Subjects action figures, which I think are really cool, and I like the scale on them, and I like how they're mixing in different licenses. However, giving one figure from each license, I don't think that's really appealing to many collectors, which is why they're kind of still rotting on shelves. Here we have the Queen Pop albums. Awesome album cover, and I think that pop's cool. We got Skeletor on top of Panther, which is another one that's really cool, but I'm not going down the He-Man route. I can't do that. Other than that, I'm looking at the pops, and nothing was really looking a little too new, so we're going to head over to the next Walmart. So here we got Fortnite. Man, these shelves, I don't know what's going on. They're stocking, but then things sell out and then they don't restock. I don't understand. Here we have the McFarlane stuff. We got the Civil Warrior, more Legend series, Tony Stark, which I think is really cool. I like this Tony Stark with the translucent head. We got more Space Jam stuff. It's the first time seeing this Taz stretchy, squishy guy. The Ghost Popper. Down here, they have Marvin the Martian. I click it and he talks. Pretty cool. I like how he's on the droid that like he sits on and controls with his hands. Really cool. It's just they don't have an extensive line for it. Here's the G.I. Joe Cobra vehicle. Love that classic G.I. Joe packaging. The artwork is amazing. G.I. Joe and He-Man, in my opinion, has some of the best artwork for toys. Always has, and until something really comes along that changes that, I think they might always hold that award in my heart, in my mind. Got some Star Wars Boba Fett's. Battle Cat. Same old stuff. Same old Elite 81. Seth Rollins, Kevin Owens, Sheamus, Drew McIntyre basics. The only thing that really stuck out to me was this championship showdown of The Rock and Triple H. I like both figures, but do I need them? Not really. For $20, not worth it. They had this end cap, which they've had forever. I think they should move these over to the aisle so more people know that they're here and people will buy them. The usual stuff: Otis, Roderick Strong, Andrade, Ricochet, Undertaker, Sheamus, the usual suspects. Came over to the collectibles and they had a whole end cap of Rock and Sockos. I already have this and mine had like a little slight tear in the side. I debated getting this or replace it, but I just didn't feel like doing a return. Awesome set. $14 for a t-shirt and an incredible display piece of the fake quote-unquote cereal box. Over here at the Pops, they had Drew McIntyre, Mr. T, Clifford the Big Red Dog, which I thought was really cool. They had Lloyd Christmas, Harry Dunn, some Ultimates, but nothing we were going to pick up. As soon as I turned down to the wrestling aisle, I saw it. Elite Legends, Series 9, Ted DiBiase in the black suit. I've had the Chaser forever. I've been looking for this black suit Ted DiBiase, but guess what? Literally 3 days ago, my buddy Sam hit me up, said he had one, and I got it for basically retail and shipping. Had I known that in a couple days I would have found it, you know, I probably would have waited, saved a couple bucks, but a couple bucks is a couple bucks. It's not a big deal. Here we got Bobby Lashley and Booker T. They had Nikolai, Cena, of course, WrestleMania Elite, which are really a drag. Can't get rid of them anywhere. The usual He-Man stuff, Prince Adam, Skeletor, He-Man, Battle Cat. Over here, they had Ian Malcolm, no Arnolds. Same old stuff as the other Target, kind of disappointing. What do we got over here? Skimming it real quick. Seems like the same old stuff. I was checking out the new Power Rangers, the Black Ranger, Pink Ranger, Blue Ranger, and the Green Ranger. Really cool. I think that the human heads they come with are very lifelike, and I think there's great detail on them. I couldn't tell because I was just skimming whether or not they use some kind of like True Effects style printing, or if it's the old school deco that I personally love and prefer. But we're gonna move over to the collectibles section, and it was kind of loaded with like Japanese stuff, which isn't really my forte. Don't know what I'm looking at. Don't really watch anime or anything like that, but I'm interested in Ultimates, and they didn't have many. They really only had King Kong. And look at this pop section. Like I was saying, my area has kind of dulled down their pop section. They did have this Target exclusive Katie from Shang-Chi, but other than that, it's very disappointing. I'm really curious as to whether or not what's going on. I did know that pop prices in the really valuable ones were starting to like die down a little bit. The Goonies pops are really cool, but yeah, nothing popping out. So that's our fig hunt. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Follow me on Instagram at FigHeel and at Unreleased Wrestling Figs. And you can visit the merch store at Pro Wrestling Tees and check out the Unreleased Wrestling figure coloring books available now on Amazon.com, including Prime shipping.